We were live.
That's
just
weird.
To give you guys a heads up.
Oh, okay, okay. So weird. No first party game. Oh, I know what that is. That rat running around with a sword. Eh. Yeah, it won't even let you buy a digital. And no first party anything. Oh well.
They started kind of early.
But when the fighting is stopped,
They started?
and the fallout is settled, you must rebuild.
I'm watching. I don't see anything.
What's the This is the song
Somebody
that got me
says.
copyrighted.
People's things are different.
I told you that the outcome would be good for
Old 76,
the Microsoft thing.
Our future begins.
Jez is doing what grinds my gears.
That's why we couldn't get him. That's why we couldn't get him.
Happy almost
So he'd rather bitch about Microsoft than come in here and actually like watch some new shit.
We're going to be learning about Fallout 76 tonight.
Is he really?
I think we need to speculate.
His
He's
grind,
still-
his
he's
gears
still-
are really being
Just
grinded right
about
now.
to start. That's right. It's finally time for us to say goodbye to you and let you get to the showcase you have all
I
been
don't
so
start. I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Thank you so much for joining us for the 2018 BE3 Showcase.
It's not started yet.
Remember to use
It
that
starts in a
BE3
minute.
hashtag to talk about the show and let us know what you think.
And if you're watching on Twitch tonight, you may notice a little something special.
There's a brand new Twitch extension featuring trivia and polls that
I
could
guess
get
we'll have
you
to
a
do it
free
without
Twitch
Jez
account.
because he wants
Just
to
link
grind
your
his gears.
Bethesda account
Fine,
to
fine.
your Twitch account.
Oh, I didn't know he
Load
was
the
on the
extension and
grind
you'll
his
be
gears.
eligible for the drop.
Mhm.
Yay, free stuff.
Yay! And that's it for us. Once again, I'm Ann Lewis.
And I'm Abigail Tyson. Enjoy the show.
Bye.
Yeah, this shit. I'm kind of fatigued. I don't know. Everybody want. I went on Twitter just to check the temperature on Xbox reaction, and you got those people that's trying to they hardest to like.
It was a good show.
I don't know what
people need
was
to calm
wrong
the
with
fuck
it,
down.
but I mean, it is what it is.
It's because people, at the end of the day, like you can't blame them. People want to see what's now, like, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the reason. That's the reason Jez has been on his thing for about. And you can't blame him. People want to see shit now. They don't want to see shit in like 3 years. That's just how it is.
Ready?
What's up, bro D?
We come from different backgrounds,
Did they do this
from
last year?
different countries.
They're probably doing it again.
We have different interests.
Remember, I think I put Bethesda like 5 out of 10 on my hype level. So
We aren't.
I think they might have the best show.
you really think?
But it takes.
Depends if they announce Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, they win. To me, Elder Scrolls, they win.
These games.
This show's gonna be what, a half an hour?
A job we take.
I have no clue.
1 hour.
seriously.
If they, yeah, I agree. If they announce an Elder Scrolls game, they win, hands down.
There's very few games that are bigger than Elder Scrolls.
Somebody said I was hyped for relevant
We
shit
try
at
and break
Microsoft
things.
conference. Like, a studio purchases are
And fix
irrelevant.
things
Okay,
that are
sure,
broken.
whatever you say. Damn,
No,
Jess,
that's-
because I wasn't expecting Jess to come in. He just like kind of. Now I got a freaking call. Let me see.
I'm here, baby!
Hold on, dude. You're gonna make me fix this shit now. Crap.
And
Fix that shit. Fix that
No,
shit.
it's gonna take me a
Calm
minute.
down, I'm watching something. Damn,
Books
Jez.
balance.
You've been talking for like 30 minutes on your Grind Your Gears episode. Now let
Grind
me
my gears. Grind my gears.
Interact with our community.
Damn.
Most of all.
I need help now. I'm at.
Did it start yet?
And friends.
Yes.
No, yeah, I have to call somebody.
What unites us is our passion for games.
Fuck. Let me see if I can get
Games as diverse as the
metaphorical in
people
here.
who make them.
Because
and
this
play
is
them.
no good.
We're not just.
Am I gonna
living
go
the
in that
dream,
Bethesda spot over there?
We're
Well, if I
creating
call like a fifth person,
it. We are all.
see if Fame is ready.
There's 3 people in here, dude. There's not 5.
How may I direct your call?
There's 4 now.
You can start the show.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Frog's not talking. I blame that. This is kind of cringy.
Yeah, this is how they start all their conferences.
Damn. See if Fame wants in.
No, Fame!
You can tell Bethesda got some rated M games, like almost every game.
Damn, Jed. Oh, shit.
Yo. I gotta. Oh, I can't watch our stream because then I hear the.
I need somebody to add to the fucking call, man. Or maybe.
Try to get Critic.
Critic is not online. I'm gonna try to get Ramble.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President, Pete Hines.
Dual screen. All right, all right.
No.
Let me try to see if you can help me out here.
Thank you.
Just kind of screwed me up.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, my boy.
You sound good. I love you too. You look good. You guys ready to go? As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 Showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in, get ready for the very best in gaming.
Like, really one at a time now. Fuck.
Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios.
Calling it now, they're gonna announce Doom 2.
Incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you. Because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence.
Was that Anchorman?
The past
I heard
year has
him.
been an
I heard
exciting
him.
one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2. We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR. And we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review scores.
Nobody follows Metacritic. What are you talking about?
Don't say that.
But tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada.
They're taking shots, bro.
But
Walmart Canada represent.
Perhaps
Walmart
best
Canada.
known for their
Walmart
low
Canada.
prices and ability to keep a secret.
That's hilarious.
who's he taking shots at?
Walmart Canada.
Walmart.
Must be the rage. Who's that, a wrestler?
All right! My name's Andrew WK, and we came to
This don't look like gameplay.
That's for rage.
Oh no.
Oh, they're gonna perform.
Oh, come
No way.
He's gonna be good. Oh, this is cringy.
Are you ready to rage?
I told you this is why I put this shit at a 5, bro.
What about you? You ready to rage?
Ready to rage!
Are you ready to rage?
They're gonna play while the gameplay's going.
This is funny.
Come on, E3! We got ready to
rock and roll.
This is the shit Jazz listens to before he rages at Xbox.
He listens to this for like 30 minutes before he gets on to get on episode.
It's
Why do publishers and devs think this is something that's like gonna get attention?
I don't know. Nobody really wants this. I don't want this. The only time I want to hear music is when it's Doom. Or Elder Scrolls.
I just don't understand this shit.
I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I'm gonna get one.
Hey, can you please show me the game? I just want to see a game.
Somebody's like, what the hell is this trash?
They're like, I want to just see the game. What's this? They got Stevie Richards out there.
I'm trying to find Frog in this image thing. That's why I just cropped it. It's taking forever. Thanks, Jazz, for effing this up.
Yo, man, sorry.
Dog.
Well, we're not missing anything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm speechless. I'm gonna mute my mic and let you guys enjoy this.
Get ready to die! Don't worry, when Doom comes out, they'll be like, bah, bah.
Jason said, I don't even want the game anymore.
You don't want the game anymore. Should I turn on the video? It's not working. Tell me how to turn on the video.
Minus 10 points on Metacritic for this song already.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
That's funny!
They went from an 8.2 to a 7.2 from a song.
Metacritic, now just the best publisher. Now here's some rock and roll music.
That's literally how that conversation went.
This is a bad way to start the show. These
people like, put your cameras down, please. Copyright music, please.
It's not that bad way to start the show. The music's alright.
Thanks, man. Can I see the game?
No,
now?
it's not the music. It's just the way they started. Like, it would have been cool if they played the game and they had the music, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's give it up again for Andrew WK, the perfect song for Rage 2.
And now you're gonna fucking talk. Oh my god. You just played all that music, now you're coming out here to talk.
And I am the studio director at id Software.
This is irritating.
I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director.
Oh, hold on, I'm not muted. My bad.
And we're here to say that Rage is back.
Is it? Alright, how are we looking now?
Now, we
It took me
had
like forever
a
to do
ton
that.
of crazy ideas.
Oh, it's good.
We
You're
started
good.
planning
I can
Rage
see it.
2.
It's perfect.
And we needed the right...
Giving EA a run for the money for the worst conference.
Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about to show you, they delivered.
I don't think Avalanche makes any good games, though.
Yeah, they make good games.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Tim.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What are they? I don't know.
Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come
Do
true
we
for
have
us.
to watch this?
I think they meant to show a
Rage 2
trailer and it
is
just didn't
perfect
play.
for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented
Thanks,
the
guys.
first shooter. And they still make the best shooters out there. So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
So
Watch it
Rage
come out
2
February 22nd.
transports players.
They are so bad at like speaking.
law,
It's not
and
even
order.
funny.
Now you play as Walker, the last ranger of the wasteland.
Now they try to,
I can
try to put a
talk
story
all
to
night
it. They can show a guy
about
just
our
like
guns,
ripping people's heads off and
the
all that stuff.
powers you'll use, the vehicle combat, and of course, you know, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game.
Yeah!
Well, not only
Oh, you think?
do we
No,
have
put the band
Rage
back out.
2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Yeah.
It's about time. Damn.
On a collision course.
About damn time.
Global extinction event.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved. All that's left is hate, fear.
Isn't this the same shit they showed us about a month ago?
Yep.
Well, to be fair, it got leaked and then they had to just show the trailer.
And now,
There you go. I'm on now. Am I back?
And there's only one thing
Alright,
left
cool.
to do.
Would be funny if Jazz like jumped in so you'd have to fix everything and then left.
Yeah, I would have kicked his ass, dude.
See you later, man. I'm out.
Gotta do another episode of Grind My Gears.
Woo! Rage 2. In a moment, we'll dive headfirst into the Eden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact that will aid him in his quest to take down the Authority.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Ah, yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
Overrun by bandits. Fucking sounded like some Dracula bullshit.
Doctor, made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The Goon Squad may look whimsical, laughable, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
Oh, man.
Look how bad that spraying shit looked.
This is awesome. Rage.
I never played the first one, so I guess I'm
Oh, the first one's nothing like this.
Nothing like it?
Is that a boomerang?
Yeah.
He needs to jump up there and get that fool.
I
Oh,
bet that
fuck
comes in the
that.
collector's edition.
It mounts on the wall.
They give you a gun just to shoot, and it says, go shoot your neighbors.
And it can be yours wild and black. Rage.
That was so cool.
I put that on my door. I like weld it there.
The game was legit, but you know, the only issues I had with Bethesda game, what would you say is your most like? I guess Doom is, and then Wolfenstein, like as far as pacing, fast pace. This looks legit, you know.
No, this looks awesome. I like how they're cutting it, like they're showing it, like the transitions and stuff. It's
Yeah.
really cool. Like that's very cool. They're doing that.
How much you want to bet Kid rages on this shit?
Oh, this is awesome though. This looks so good. Definitely looks like a little bit of Doom, or like Bulletstorm, Borderlands. Yeah, cool as hell.
Made it, Doc.
It looks like they took an approach on like the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, like that mission structure and shit.
Procedure for Eco 15, still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning EcoPod recall.
It's down. The EcoPod made it.
Oh my god.
No, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running? So far, so good.
Yeah.
Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today.
Ah, man.
Just like the doc said, Authority units. Should be a problem. Holy shit!
I don't know my mic.
Oh, hell yeah!
That's what you gotta love about Bethesda, dude. Is they are a straight up R-rated company. Like they don't make shit that's for everyone.
Why does that must have a helmet on? Like, he plays football.
A football mutant. That's awesome.
That was good, I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully there's no over-reliance on those vehicles, because I don't want to have to rely on them. I don't want to rely on them to get from point A to point B. I don't want to use them to fight.
Then you won't like Mad Max.
Yeah, I don't like Mad Max. I hate it.
No, this is not Anthem. I feel like I should time you out for that statement.
Spring 2019. Okay. Alright, so there. Okay.
Spring.
Why that look like a really good open world Bulletstorm?
From
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Software,
Yeah.
Christian Van Hoos.
Elder Scrolls.
A COD game.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Christian Van
That's actually a
Hoos,
fun game. I'm
community
actually really
manager
good at
for
it.
The Elder Scrolls Legends.
Dude, we're like all older than
The
this
past
kid.
year, we have taken what I think is the best
This
digital
guy
card
is-
game and made it even better.
Whoever made this
New
card
cards, new modes, new ways to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight,
You can't even talk either.
I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Yeah, okay. That's showing that Switch support.
Yeah,
But
COD
there's
game.
no reason
Do
to
it.
wait to play the game that Apple awarded Best of the Year in 2017. Download The Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda.net account. And now, let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
It starts small. One game is all it takes. But Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action.
I don't see the
This
hype
is story.
in card games.
This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down.
My favorite card game was Gwent.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a day in that Fable card
This is a
game.
5-hour marathon. This is for any way
The
you
fuck?
play. This is for
What the
anywhere.
hell?
This is for strategy fans. This is for those
Where
who
the hell
want
that girl
magic
group
at their
is?
fingertips.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is for those who want dragons at their
Now she looks attracted to kid. He's like,
where legends are born. This
kid's like the only dude I know that'll be like hardcore about some females on games.
Agree, Jason Elliott. Yeah, Gwent to me is like one of the best card games I've ever played.
I don't really fuck with that game.
Gwent is amazing. Well, did you mess with The Witcher?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why. All right, wait, hold on.
Thanks, everyone. I'm Matt Fyrohr. I'm the game director on the Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just
Thank
want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with the video highlighting the really talented people that
He's
work
coming up here to
behind the
announce
scenes
they're
to make all of
closing their
these great
studio
games possible.
down.
So standing here on stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming. We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me.
PvPing? What the hell?
And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder
I
Scrolls
know
Online
what he
community
said.
just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now.
Oh my God!
And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone. So last year was really great for us in a whole lot of ways. We were named MMO of the Year for the 3rd straight year. We released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online.
It's looking really spooky, Anchorman.
It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that,
Game Pass.
The next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Based on werewolves.
Okay.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
Do you mean it's not coming?
No, it's not coming.
So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
You understand that everybody keeps asking for Elder Scrolls 6, but this game has been running 3 years. Elder Scrolls Online, they're not pushing out an Elder Scrolls 6, dude. They're already on their 2nd Fallout this generation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know one thing though, the Elder Scrolls trailers were some of the best trailers I've ever seen in gaming.
Agree.
Yeah.
I got this game, but I just never played it. Or do I? No, never mind. I had it when I was game sharing with Calhoun.
You got it in Game Pass now.
That is true.
You're not playing this game, trust me.
I got this game, but this game would take so much of your life away if you start playing it. Believe me.
You gotta get level 10 before you even do the multiplayer, which that's what I got up to, and then it was kind of wonky. Like the multiplayer wasn't that great. The combat is not. It's the MMO combat.
Yeah, I got it day one, and then I didn't play it for a while.
Like hundreds of hours, bruh. The older I get, the less I want those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They're for the younger crowd. It's just I can put. Yeah, if I play this game, then it means this is the only game I'm playing.
Yeah.
Dude, it took me like a year and a half to get out of the Destiny grind. Trust me, you don't want that smoke.
And I'm in there too with you in the Destiny grind. I just had to put it down though.
Games as a service will eat your soul.
It's Doom. It's Doom.
Oh, yep.
You guys are killing me with this shit, dude. Like,
Had it. That's free to the internet, dude.
I had the internet. It's not my fault you're ahead of me in the stream.
I called it.
Obviously we fucking look. You act like you a crystal fortune teller or some shit like that. We knew Doom was coming. What should not be called Doom? Oh my god, if this is something new, which obviously is Doom, I would laugh. Like, I really would. I'd make an exposed video. Yo, Doom looking crazy. I ain't never played the first one.
We have it.
Aaron Johnson said they won. Facts.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
Oh, yeah.
An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I gotta tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well, there are twice as many in this game. You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Microtransactions.
We'd love for you to join us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Quake?
Oh, please come to console. Please come to console.
Yes.
I hate
How's
you
everybody
guys.
feel
I really
tonight?
do.
Pretty hype?
Man, I want Quake
It's like a
so
little
bad
hype
on
for
console.
like
Yeah, man.
Crazy hype right now, right? Let's go. Thanks. Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle, community manager for Quake Champions. Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period. And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days, we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. Let's hear it for QuakeCon.
Okay.
And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter.
No, that's the punchline. The clap. That's the punchline.
We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build with more competitions for more players than ever before. But I gotta
This
tell
could
you
just
guys,
be a post on
we
the
can't stop,
forums
won't
for
stop
Quake.
Until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad
go.
or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together.
How was that funny?
We're still in early access,
who
but
knows?
tonight we want to welcome all of you into the arena. For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches. Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes.
Oh shit! Download right now.
So head to Quake.com.
Free,
and
it's
start
for me.
playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight. Don't miss your chance to
get those
join
free
one of the
games.
most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight, after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Tasty. We'll find out how tasty soon.
The bigger the guns, the bigger the...
Yo, I think Crackdown looks better than this.
I'm gonna flip you like a table.
Это было несложно. Ты слаб.
He seems cheap. There's a lot of wasted time on that nonsense.
That looked like a console game easily. I don't know why it's not on console.
Because Bethesda secretly hates you.
Pray.
Hello, E3, from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're gonna see 3 new modes. Story mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request,
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different.
Isn't there someone beating Prey in like
So
3
excited.
minutes?
We can't wait to what?
The moon is a harsh mistress. The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you.
That was cringy.
Let's get to work. The moon's mistress. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
I was wrong, you guys. Bethesda's not gonna have a better show than Microsoft. This is the most cringiest shit I think I've ever seen. Who wants to see this shit? Who wants to see the same shit over and over again?
Have we really seen anything new that we didn't know about except for the Rage 2? And we kind of knew about that?
Thanks to Walmart Canada. Yeah, I know.
Look, at this point, I just want to see Fallout.
Look at that.
That's all they're doing, man. It's Fallout.
Kids getting a copy right now.
Kids leave.
I'm just confused. What?
I mean, I'll definitely get Rage and Doom. I got Prey, and I don't know. It just was it was a different game.
Oh, she's dead. DLC's not coming out now.
Did I miss a Prey?
Oh shit, she's back.
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on. There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Did I miss a new Prey?
No.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you.
What is it?
So, like all arcade games, Prey is about playing your own way, and Moon Crash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff.
He pulled that off pretty good. I didn't know where he was going to stick that.
But we're not done yet. We have one more surprise.
I don't think he knew until the last minute.
Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
Anyway,
the crowd.
Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it.
Somebody said this is hot summer trash.
We are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh
So is that
God.
multiplayer mode free or is it an extra thing? What the hell?
Please
Anybody pay attention?
Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Uh-oh.
Not more Wolfenstein. They just had one. I didn't even play the
They're
last
just gonna
one.
add DLC to us.
the creative director.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, man.
They're announcing DLC.
They're announcing DLC.
Dude, I couldn't even get through the first one. I just
They're announcing DLC and
Last
everything
year,
because they're gonna
millions
drop
of you
the
took to the
Elder
streets
Scrolls at the end
and
of the
sparked a
show.
revolution in
No, they're gonna
Wolfenstein
do like a
2
blowout on
Colossus.
Fallout. Watch.
Fallout's gonna get released.
They're gonna spend
As
2 hours
DJ
on Fallout at
Blazkowicz,
the
You
end.
rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
You got the same characters in the
Thank you
initial
for
Star
embracing
job.
our game.
I can't understand that.
We were honored to
Star
win
Fox
Best
says,
Action Game at the
Phew,
Game
I thought
Awards
Kid went to
last
Starbucks
December.
and they shot his ass.
What?
And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time.
That shit's
to
still
tell
not
the
on
tale
Switch?
Of BJ's twin
No, it
daughters.
wasn't. It was at E3. It was at PAX, right?
Set in the 1980s in Paris,
the hell?
Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
And because this
That guy thought it
game
was funny.
features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Okay. I'll play for co-op.
So while you can play
the
it solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
Did you guys just see that guy in the audience with a freaking mask on?
Yeah.
Or was that just me?
Hollywood.
No, it's alright.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So is this DLC or is this a new game?
DLC.
It's a new game. It's a new game. It's like the you know how they did the Old Blood?
Oh,
It's a new game.
But it's co-op, right?
Oh, it's a standalone expansion.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'll play it 'cause it's co-op.
They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
It's do or die, sis. Just like Papa Thomas.
Silent Rav's gonna hate this.
Just like Papa Thomas. Oh my god. I could have missed this. I could have missed this whole fucking conference and been fine.
At Bethesda,
There we
we're
go.
proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012.
Uh-oh.
Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR
Hi.
experiences in gaming.
Look,
from
he
Doom
actually
to
he
Fallout
tried to
4
sidestep
to
all
Skyrim,
shit that was just
and
shown.
We're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will
Wolfenstein and
also
Prey.
include a single-player
There, told
experience
ya.
that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game.
Oh, somebody said, "Oh my god!"
Woo! It's called Wolfenstein
VR.
Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
Just for PSVR, I do it.
Both the Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there
We
are
got
a lot
100
of
people
you
watching and
who
only
are
3
really
likes.
here,
Somebody
who are
should
really
be fired.
wondering about
On
Fallout
mine,
76.
you have 25. On mine, you have 25.
And I'm pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over. Ladies and gentlemen,
No, I
he's
got
the recipient
103.
of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Todd!
We're all here.
That's what they're all there for.
Looking good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3.
Todd Howard and
Thank
Mark
you
Cerny should
so
work
much.
together. They got the
I
same
could not be more
energy.
excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda. And I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up. It's in its 20s. It's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you.
You know, there's a stand-up comedy routine in this.
So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves.
They have some lit parties.
I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing.
He's good. Fallout.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Yeah, where they put Skyrim next.
Well,
They're gonna bring Skyrim to something else.
The Elder Scrolls speak.
Yes, I told you.
And the future. Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it. Now, Skyrim and life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards you.
Fusroda!
I didn't catch that.
Fusroda!
I didn't quite catch that. Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What?
Oh my god.
Fusroda. That's the command for knocking things over.
This
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
That's pretty funny.
Ooh. The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I eat all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim. Very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch.
That's a joke, dog.
Motorola Pagers.
Oh, shit.
And your Samsung Smart Refrigerator.
That's funny. That's funny. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
That is very funny.
Had to do it.
That was good, man. That was
Okay,
good.
really.
If they don't have an Elder Scrolls, I'm fine. That was too. That's why you gotta like Bethesda. That's why you gotta like Bethesda.
That was pretty
Fallout
funny.
76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times.
I bet you
the
people
size.
wish that shit was real though. Some of them.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Is this the same one that was shown at Xbox?
Is this the same fucking trailer?
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Oh my god.
They'll show gameplay next, and then they'll tell a receipt.
Coming this year.
Excuse my swearing, man. This irritates me.
Years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you.
This was.
So
if they
that
end
if
it with
the
this,
bombs
that
do
they showed
come,
at Xbox, this
our
was
way of
like.
life will endure.
Nintendo's beating this shit.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Virginia.
Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is
Yeah, why does this have to be a real song?
than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Damn it. Well, there goes the copyright.
Did you get a copyright for that?
Oh, yes. I got it on the Xbox one, so I don't want to get it on here.
You got it on the Xbox conference? Oh, that's rough.
Just a mute.
You can't, 'cause I
For when
can't
the fighting
mute
is stopped,
without the
No.
and fallout is settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America.
You're gonna get probably for the
itself.
other one too, for spin me right or spin me around for Prey.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Did they let you just block it out?
No, I can't. No, it's not that I got a copyright strike or anything. It's just like, it's just, they claimed it. So
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Good morning, Vault 76.
Vault 76.
This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
what is this chances this game comes out in November?
Really, really good.
Pretty high.
Today is Reclamation Day.
Like, I would say 99% chance it comes out.
It's a Best Buy party.
To leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come
Are they ever gonna change the voice of that fucking robot?
race, color, and
Probably
creed.
not.
But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
We always start with the world, and this time
There's got to be a good like 5-minute gameplay. I don't see them letting Microsoft take
It allows us to have
the majority of the trailer.
the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map.
Wait, you see like a rainstorm.
Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns,
Oh
and
yeah,
government
Addict. You think
secrets.
your house is in this game?
This is where the actual nuclear secrets are.
Yeah, Addict,
And
here's
the
your mission.
quest
I live in
the
Virginia,
overseer
smart
sends you
ass.
on
I thought you lived
will
in
take
West
you
Virginia.
through 6
I'm
distinct
on the
regions,
borderland. I'm like
each
5 minutes away
with their
from
own
West Virginia.
style, risks, and rewards. There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use
guys
the
got, like,
folklore
8-eyed
of
frogs
West
in there?
Virginia to
Oh
bring
my
our
God.
Fallout
I'm muting you?
versions to life.
I can't wait to Addict do a video on how to beat that monster thing. See, I could play Fallout if it was just a shooter and not no freaking management.
We have
builder.
always wanted to tell that story of what it would be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those
there it
characters is a real person.
Oh shit! It's all right.
There it is. Oh snap!
Because yes,
they
Fallout
said it.
76 is entirely online.
Oh, entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, there's a lot. You have like 1,000 questions right now. So I'm going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor. Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you. When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vault-Tec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
Frog, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Out into this new American frontier, some of
No,
the
I'm muted.
survivors may not be neighborly.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did somebody online try to kill somebody? That's dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Suicide. Oh!
Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Run like a rabbit, fly like a bee, no matter what you do.
Oh my god. This is awesome.
I wish somebody would pull up on me in this game. Hell yeah.
Look at this. Oh
Man.
my god.
I cannot wait.
Games as a service, people.
This is an online game.
Even Bethesda couldn't hold up with the save player one idea.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But this is a good damn franchise. I mean, if any.
Oh my god, look at that sloth.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's Fallout, man. That is awesome.
Like
That is
previous
so good.
Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
Yeah, that's some building elements in
After
4, so.
thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer stretch to the heavens. What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps. The construction and assembly mobile platform. Construct your home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch. It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
Imagine people trying to like attack this shit
The home
too.
of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges. After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success. There's no I in nuclear wasteland. Document
bat?
your adventures.
Yeah, it's an oversized
Your
bat.
memories will shape the new
I don't think I've ever
American
seen that in
dream.
a Fallout game.
What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Damn.
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map? And then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Today's episode, Atomics
Damn.
for Peace. When you emerge from the comfort and safety of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor, Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to. In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Oh my god. Activated.
That's fucked up. You just blow.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife?
Yo, they just made an art game that's better than art.
Yo, yeah.
Take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources.
Oh
my
stays
god.
Like that if you, oh my god.
It stays burnt. Look at that. Then you go.
Yet these rewards don't
like,
come without risk.
That is crazy.
The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
Curious.
This is insane.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help.
Beta.
Yes, we are going to have a beta.
I'm gonna kill you, kid. I'm really gonna go over there. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna strangle your ass straight to death.
The Break It Early test application.
And since I'm over there, I'm just gonna take all your shit.
Because evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work. Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark. And it's great. So cool. It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of diving?
That's real.
Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Wearable. Man.
Yes, all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to
So
say
the collector's edition doesn't come with the game.
that it's coming out this year.
Wow.
November.
I knew it.
That's why everybody's getting everybody out.
Nice.
That's
Thanks again.
That's it. They knew that. That's why everybody's moving out.
Everybody was terrified.
Since Fallout 3, our very first one.
It's all Fallout 4
It's been
did.
an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool
Fallout
surprises
3.
for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch. You can play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls.
It's not on the
And yes,
PS4?
it's still free.
No, it wasn't.
It was on Apple and yeah, it was on Apple and Xbox. Now it's on the.
This shit's
I'm
ridiculous.
excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
Tonight.
I knew it. I knew it.
Again, thank you so much for your support of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people. Incredible. That is more people than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make you stop.
I wonder if
and
they
realize
count like
that our
4
games
of the
can have
accounts
new
I've made for
lives
that game.
on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious. And we've been building it. And it's in the other franchise that you love from us. It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
If they end this with a MOBA, if they end this with a fucking cell phone game, I'm done.
Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else.
Talk to you guys later. I'm done with this
Here
shit.
it is. Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console quality.
They literally keep showing Elder
but with a
Scrolls
uniquely
everything but the one I
mobile
want.
experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone 10.
Yeah, you can put a big finger in the screen.
Does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings. Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and
I'm still thinking there might be
procedurally
a
dungeons.
Elder Scrolls kid. Why didn't they end it with Fallout?
And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use. And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
I think you're right. I think they're going to announce an Elder Scrolls next
The
year.
entire game can be played
I feel like
in portrait mode.
They're building up to it.
There's no reason to do this shit. They could have showed this
you're
at the
right.
beginning.
That one was incredibly important.
They're
to us,
gonna
that you
bridge
could play
this
it
to Elder
however
Scrolls.
you wanted.
Mm-hmm. It's a transition.
You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee. What do you... Degenerates.
Oh my god.
And it's not just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible. Blades has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock
Am I the
new
only one that
NPCs,
feels
quests,
like they've
and
spent more
more.
time on this than
You
Fallout?
can even visit your friends' towns.
That Fallout's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be.
We're gonna have to have some Planet Xbox streams.
Let me sick.
That's it? Oh, that was an awkward close.
This is an Elder Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR.
So
on
it is
PCs.
coming to console.
And what's really cool is all of
So no
those
Elder Scrolls 6,
connect to each other.
Dude, stop
So
playing
one
with
of my
my
dreams
emotions, okay?
is we'll go back to that portrait mode, which I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your
Your
phone
Nightbot
playing
is
a
still
game,
saying rest in peace, Ninja
in
Theory.
portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game.
Can somebody
And
hack
so
my
with
name,
Blades, you can be in a meeting playing Blades
I have no
against
clue.
someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free. And you can pre-order it tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also,
And it's going to be
this week,
microtransaction like a
go to
motherfucker.
playblades.com and register.
You want this
for early
fresh out
access.
Daedra sword?
If
There you
you're
go.
here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth. So please come by and check it out. You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
Somebody must have hacked my Nightbot, which I'm not comfortable with.
I just want to thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing.
Oh, I'm done with this
to
shit.
represent
I'm
all
done
of
with
the incredible
Bethesda.
people at Bethesda Game
Xbox
Studios.
One.
We have 3 offices now
I'm done
in
with
Maryland,
Bethesda.
Montreal,
They did
and
not
Austin.
end on
There's
that
a lot of
shit.
them here tonight.
Oh
I
my
want them
God.
to hear your appreciation for
Hold
their
this
work.
timeout, fam.
Thank you.
This is really bad, man.
Just the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'll
One
do
more.
something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
Gotcha. Uh-oh.
We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Next generation. Damn, they talking about new consoles?
Next gen.
Oh man, PlayStation
Is in an all new epic franchise.
I know what it
Our
is.
first
Yeah, this is
wholly original
Shut up!
franchise in 25 years.
Starfield.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Great White Buffalo.
Shut up! Everyone shut the fuck up! I'm serious. I'll leave Planet Xbox if you ruin this experience for me.
Slow ass internet.
It's not my internet. Stop it. Stop making fun of my internet. It's not its fault. My internet does what it's supposed to. Watch that be the only thing that light and then it ends.
Yeah. That's it. Is that it? Oh, maybe you didn't talk about it.
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that. And it's the one you keep asking about.
Shut up! Shut up! Let's see his face. Let's see his face.
You guys, I'm telling you, shut the fuck up. You shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Dude, I'm serious. I'm a dude, I'm serious.
Yeah! Yeah, he left. He left. Oh man.
Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
Elder Scrolls 6.
There it is. Next generation, right?
Yo, man. It's all
next generation. Those last two games are next gen.
Can I get another round of applause?
Next gen, man. It's coming.
So
next
we already
year,
know it's coming.
I'm telling you, next year we're getting them. Fuck 2020. It's coming out next year.
Wow.
Next holiday is going to be next generation.
E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods.
Possibly.
Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something.
That's the roadmap.
I hope you're as
man.
excited about what you've seen tonight as we are. Whether it's
a
Fallout
roadmap
game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
All right.
Still think Microsoft is better.
Well, I'm going to say one thing. How the hell does that company come out with that many games of all different blockbuster hits, little mobile games, and Microsoft has the 343 working on just the one?
Dude,
they got it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Shit. What are you talking about, man?
What? And Microsoft's not big? Come on, man. I'm just like, how many games are coming out?
What are you talking about? Like, I'm confused.
He just
bitching again. I'm bitching again, man. I'm just saying. It's like, well, how
I want to know what games you're referring to.
I'm just saying, like they had, like the Starfield, the Elder Scrolls, the Fallout, like they're all coming out with the head, and then the mobile games on top of that.
So
how the hell?
What, dude? Like,
I'm just saying, like, what is Microsoft doing with their studios? That those studios are not
just
making
announce
mobile
that they
games?
just bought like?
I'm not talking about the five.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I'm talking about 343 and Coalition. Why are those guys not making multiple games? Like, How can this company make so many games?
There ain't been an Elder Scrolls in 7 years.
And Starfield and everything else. Whatever. I'm just saying, Microsoft's not managing the studio.
Next gen, 3 years tops, 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Well, that's when we'll see Microsoft Studios. They'll announce today, so we'll see. That's when those games come out. I'm just saying, like, how many games came out of this publisher?
Did you literally
just announce them? They literally just announced them. Like, those
and Microsoft announced just studios, but the studios that they had, why
you act like these games are done? They literally just announced them.
All right, whatever you guys say.
They're not coming out next year. Probably not the year after that. They literally just announced them.
Yeah, dude,
Fallout 6, Fallout 7.
You're pulling that strings, Jazz.
I'm pulling that strings. All right,
that's coming out. Just announced whatever the fuck, Starfield.
It's just like I can't understand how they come out with so many games.
How does EA come out with so many games?
Hold up.
Come on,
hold up. They have came out with Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 in 7 years.
Ask yourself,
there are other studios.
What about EA? What about Ubisoft? They all released a ton
we're
of games
talking
each year.
about their studio have came out with Fallout 4 and Elder Scrolls 76 in 7 years.
All right. Whatever. I just feel all these different games that they're announcing from. Like Todd Howard announced like 4 games right there.
And okay, they're mobile.
Yeah, Microsoft has mobile games. They announced.
Let's be real here. If they would have announced the mobile games, we were dogging the fuck out of the mobile games they announced.
Yeah, Jazz. I mean, I got to listen to that grind my gears. I want to see what you're complaining about, sir.
I listen. Oh man, go listen to it.
He's got legit complaints. He's got legit complaints.
I got some legit complaints. I ain't gonna get them.
No, I'm not saying they had a bad conference. I'm just like, it's just the studio management over there. That's the only thing I was talking about. Like they got to 5 new studios. That's great, but I'm just like we always said, like, why is 343 don't make another game or something like that, like alternate game?
So the people are clowning me. I said they have made Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 in 7 years. Is that not exactly what I said, kid?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
They've made in 7 years since Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, they came out with a whole bunch of different Fallouts.
Jazz, what you score?
That's other.
This one, I think this is. Yeah, I give this like an 8.5 again. I think it was boring. Like a lot of stuff was boring, but the stuff at the end, Todd Howard runs the show, man. You get the games that when he comes on stage, man, he brings shit. He knows how to talk to a crowd.
Frog.
I would definitely say a C+. The conference was bad pacing. They did show some cool content, but and it was dreadfully awful, but the ending is just what we wanted to see. So as far as games that they showed, cool. Pacing was horrible. So definitely a C+. Definitely a C+ for me. Just because the games they showed are interesting. If it wasn't for the games being interesting, this game it would got a daggone D. Honestly.
And Addict.
They had a good conference. Like they showed some good games. They showed but let's be real here. They showed some DLCs. They showed literally a 10-second video of something getting black hole of some sort, and they showed it pretty much just a scene with Elder Scrolls 6. Like, don't get me wrong, we knew these games were coming.
Right.
This 6 out of 10 had horrible pacing. They didn't really show us anything besides Fallout 76. The 76 was the highlight of the show. I love Elder Scrolls. I love it. But at the end of the day, how bad this pacing was, how literally it was cringy. There were so many cringe moments. It was just a bad conference.
The band was bad.
It was a bad conference.
But what about the games though? That did have Doom 2.
No, I mean the games they showed.
I just talk about the games, like presentation. Fuck, they could have like if it takes up so much time with the music and stuff, that's bullshit. But the games that they showed though are pretty good. Like I know the DLCs though were, but they're kind of innovative DLCs though, like with the multiplayer aspect. And
I mean the games they showed. The games they showed.
Well, that's what we should be rating on the games, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going to rate.
on your what happened to Microsoft? They literally showed the
the
game.
It's the conference.
No, I talk about Microsoft showing games from Microsoft.
What's funny is you want to sit there and nitpick them exclusive titles, but when we talk about third parties, you only want to talk about their games.
Whose games? Who are you talking about?
From pound to pound, I'm sorry, Microsoft showed better games.
I think I'm going to give.
They literally only showed They showed Fallout 76. That's literally all, and they showed Doom 2. Those two games. Well, I guess they did show. What's that game from the beginning?
Rage 2.
Rage 2. That's all.
I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. I mean, the conference itself, where it's like it was. I was
the concert was
no. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because I was falling asleep.
It was a bad conference.
Yeah, the guy talking about Quake. Yeah, that was
my highlights were Rage 2 and Fallout 76.
I'm just rating the conference. I'm just rating the conferences.
I'm not going to give them clout for like Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield because that's
like if they would have showed us,
we don't even know nothing about those consoles yet. Or
if they would have showed us at least like something on the last two games, that would have been cool. But let's be real here. If Microsoft would have come and announced all the fire games that they have in the engine, people would have been just like, well, those ain't coming out for 34 years. Still 7 out of 10. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess I can kind of agree with that. I see what you're saying.
Like,
so you're saying don't give them credit for the Starfield and Elder Scrolls.
No, I didn't say don't give them credit.
No, I said that.
No, that's the thing.
Games are still a couple years away.
The thing is,
they didn't show anything.
I could see if this was the year that the PS5 and the next Xbox was announced, then I'm like, holy crap, yeah, this is gonna be lit. But I'm not trying to hear about.
And what's funny is Bethesda is the company that I look at that I don't expect shit like this from because they usually announce it and release it in the same year.
But well, they're doing that thing. But I'm just saying, based on what you're saying, though, it's like everything that like anything that's out 2 to 3 years, it's like like whatever.
Well, the thing is, it's not that
that was Microsoft's entire conference. Besides some of the third party, though. I'm just saying
it's completely next generation. Like I'm talking.
Microsoft just started studios. I'm talking
about the games Microsoft. We're not even talking about the studios, but at least the studios that the Microsoft acquired are actually working on games that actually could release this gen. If you think about it. They're not just new studios.
I'm not even trying to compare the two conferences. All I'm saying. Pacing, game-wise, everything. Microsoft beat them.
Microsoft beat them. Yeah, I've never said Microsoft did not beat them.
Even game quality.
Well, but
I would say.
Are you talking about third party because they got like Bandai? They got
talking about everything.
They had better games. You're
not talking about just Microsoft Game Studios. You're talking about everything.
Why do you keep bringing up their one studio?
Because that's the studio that Microsoft owns. You're talking about how can you complain about a console owner that has all different third-party publishers showing them at a show to one publisher's show? Like I don't know how you can compare that.
You just compared it like 5 minutes ago.
I just said how can they have so many games coming out from them?
And
Microsoft Studios only have one game.
But that's a dumb question.
That's all I was saying.
You could be like, well, Ubisoft, EA, Activision, they all put out multiple games in a year.
You literally just said during the Microsoft conference, oh, that's cool, but what can I get right now?
Yeah.
Doom. That's all. And Fallout.
But they're our console platform. I'm talking about this game, this show.
I'm just curious why you always put Microsoft to the fire, but anyone else doesn't.
Because they make a fucking hardware that plays games on it. Bethesda don't make a console.
No one else does anything wrong with you.
Bethesda don't make a console. I hold Microsoft to the highest standard because they come out with a console.
We ain't talking about that.
To support their own work, right?
We talking about pure games and quality. Bethesda, and I've said multiple times, Bethesda has the best quality around. But it's not going to stop from the fact that these games are lit. They even said they're on next gen. They haven't. Next gen hasn't even been announced.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is you're saying that you're comparing their games to Microsoft's show. Microsoft did not show games from just them. They showed games from everybody else.
Okay, your point. And what
my point is that how could you be like,
that's a point. That goes against you. That is another standard on your point.
You
Actually, time out, Jess, because Bethesda didn't just show games Bethesda make. They show games from games that they're publishing. Those aren't their in-house.
And Microsoft showed
only games they own or that are Bethesda made games are like Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Pretty much.
Look, at the end of the day.
Yeah, the other ones they publish, and Doom, they own Doom.
At the end of the day,
Microsoft
the only game
published, like
the only games from what we saw that was appealing was Fallout and Doom, and that game I forgot.
Yeah, I say Fallout and Rage because we didn't see Doom.
Yeah, everything else was trash. Everything else was cringeworthy. The conference was horrible.
Yeah, like Blessed Red says, the conference. If you just compare the conferences, Microsoft had a much better conference than this conference. This was barely paced. The music was like that was kind of ridiculous.
They had better games at their conference too. I don't understand your logic behind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare this conference.
You can't compare the two of them with the games.
Yeah,
you started the comparison, sir.
I compared the studios. I didn't say the games.
But we're referring to the games they showed, the games that were on the stage. You're the one that pulled it's by this studio.
It's because
we literally talked about the games that they showed, trying to compare the conferences, and then you went your anti-Xbox hate boy mode and was like, but Microsoft didn't show nothing.
I never said Microsoft didn't show nothing. I just said that you can't compare the games that Microsoft doesn't make. Microsoft showed games that they don't make.
Your exact words was they only showed studios. That was your exact
They did show studios.
Yeah. So I don't get how you
Tell me Ninja Theory's new game. What are you excited for? What are you excited for? Ninja Theory's new game? What is it? Tell me.
Yeah,
what is
the Barber stream is happening right now.
But you clapping. Smooth was screaming. Smooth, why were you screaming? Ninja Theory, what are they doing? What are they doing?
They're very talented.
Why were you screaming?
Why was I screaming?
Because
I didn't expect Microsoft to buy Ninja Theory. It was a surprise.
But what were they making though?
They just came off of Hellblade.
Hold up, Jess, shut the fuck up. Why don't you look at everyone's reaction video? You see everyone had the same thing he did. Why don't you go look at Robin Gaming? Go look at Kofi. Everyone was more
it's
of a
nice
surprise.
for the potential.
Shut the fuck up,
but
dude.
it's a studio. It's not a game.
Nerves. Like you really
are. My nerve, bitch.
No, you are. You are really
slow ass internet. I can't talk about my reaction.
Sitting there and go at Kid just because he had a reaction. Literally,
it is just a studio.
Literally, everyone did.
It's a studio.
I think.
But what are you excited about? Tell me.
No one is saying.
I think when I look at all of them, if I compare Bethesda to EA's conference, but Bethesda showed more games I'm interested in than EA. I think.
No, the students sitting here. It's always double standards with them. Microsoft does it. Oh, fire. Everyone else does it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think, even though it's coming out in like 5-6 years, I do like it, man. It's cool. Microsoft did the thing. We don't have nothing for the next couple years, man. This is bullshit. Hey, kid, I'm going to go grind my gears for 40 minutes over this.
Grind my gears.
Oh, God. Oh my God. Okay.
Love you.
Okay. Frog, what were you saying?
Joking on something?
No, what I was saying is I think Digital Devolver, they're doing a conference and they're making some kind of battle royale game called Scum. But their conference is always weird. But what I'm saying about the company is I compare Bethesda to the EAs, to the Squaresoft, the smaller, the smaller conferences. Microsoft, I'm waiting to see Sony's and Nintendo's conference, compare them. Like I said, right at the first glance, when I looked at Microsoft company, it's an A, maybe a B, but I would say, it's in the A category. Like their conference was well paced. They showed, even though there was a lot of multi-plats, the way their conference was, just for the conference, it was an A. Now, when we're just talking about the games, everything they showed, I was interested in. For the most part, I was interested, whether I could play it on their console or not. I see what Jez is saying, like the fact that it was a lot of games that you could play on other platforms. It was kind of like, and I get that point. Whereas we already kind of right, we already know it kind of roundabout. Sony's going to probably show more exclusives, but I think it's the fact of Microsoft's effort in the conference was. They had some, oh crap, I didn't see that coming. They had some of those moments. They really did. You know, when they said, "Hey, we got this studio," when they said Ninja Theory, that was oh crap! I didn't see that coming.
That was good. I'm not saying it was bad.
And so, like, if I compare Bethesda to EA, like, I think Bethesda showed more games I'm interested in.
Oh, yeah.
But I think EA had a better pacing than Bethesda. I still think Bethesda's conference is like Bethesda's conference it was just that pacing was horrible.
They knew they
EA
had
and
the
Bethesda each showed like 2 games I'm considering. Like EA by default, I'm interested in NBA 11-18 and Anthem. Bethesda.
Anthem is probably maybe Battlefield. And that's about it.
Rage 2 was good, and then Fallout 76 seems interesting if you guys are all seriously playing it. So that's
see, I'm a Bethesda fan, so maybe I'm a little biased because I they publish and develop. I like a lot of their stuff. I don't get into everything they have, but there's a lot of things I like from their company. So I'm a huge Fallout fan. So I know for a fact when they show Fallout,
I want to know how they're doing that beta though. And how that's
I don't know how that's going to be. That game just that game it kind of it set an expectation of okay, it's just another Fallout, and it gave me more of something I didn't even know I wanted. Like holy, and so I know it's a day one. Now we know why all developers stop putting their games in November. We can kind of see that game is going to sell. That game is going to be big. But best believe that game is going to be huge.
So was Red Dead ducking Fallout 76?
Yes. Hands down, yes. Fallout will be a bigger game than Red Dead. Hands down. That game will be big.
Notice they wanted to come out before because we come out after people still be playing this shit.
Now, the only other game I could say, and it's just me, the only other game I could say that could even come out that close is maybe another Grand Theft Auto. But
J-May gave Bethesda 3 out of 10.
I think Bethesda's conference was, like I said, it was definitely a C, you know, and I said EA was kind of a C. They were both very similar. Like it was just a lot of worthy stuff. But have y'all noticed a kind of trend going on this E3? Everybody's showing some kind of mobile game.
Yeah, mobile, phones.
Yeah, I don't get that. I'm like,
EA did it.
Oh yeah, EA was bad. But I can say out of the big 3 companies, like Microsoft's conference, out of the big 3 companies,
Xbox,
they did well. They did well.
At least with Gears Pop, whatever, I know I can get achievements, so I might play that just to get achievements.
Yeah, did you follow up anything with that Gears? Did they say that it's locked on PC, or is that like that other game?
Oh, you're talking about the RTS one?
Yeah.
I haven't been able to see anything. It just said PC. I didn't see anything.
I know Greenberg confirmed that Halo Infinite is the next Halo. That's what he did do that. I heard that.
Yeah, I read a lot about that, which, you know, like I said, everything that Microsoft showed me that was exclusive, for the most part, I was interested in. I was interested.
Microsoft had a great show. Yeah, a great show.
And I mean, next year for me, it seems like there's a lot of stuff coming on the Xbox, but the only thing, like I said, is like Sony's, I guess, unkept secret is they're going to show us games we don't know launch dates for, and if they start putting out 2019, I think Microsoft will put all their games at the beginning of the year that they need to in 2019. At the end of the year, they'll put like a couple of big ones, you know, because I don't think they even put a date on Halo. If I'm not, they didn't put a date on it.
That's not
did they put a date on Gears? Did they say 2019?
Yes.
Okay, so that's probably going to be holiday. That's going to be our holiday.
That's the next holiday game. Yeah.
I think a lot of people, to me personally, I think the Forza game was really interesting, but I think a lot of people were disappointed because it wasn't where they thought it was going to be. I thought the environment and everything
Tokyo would have been a way better look for them.
Yeah, I mean,
because this looks so
good. But it doesn't have. I don't have to run out and get it. I just
when is
the way I look at it.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. But there's a lot of conferences tomorrow.
When is what? Someone have a list of the conferences?
I sure do.
I'm trying to pre-order that Fallout 76 thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it too. That's crazy. Yeah. So tomorrow,
I want to see how much that wearable helmet is.
Square Enix is gonna. Then Ubisoft is gonna be at 4. Then PC is gonna be at 6. Screw that. And then Sony's gonna be at 9.
No, I expect Jez to be all up in that PC shit to prove me wrong.
$200. Oh, what, the Master Chief Collection?
Because if it's gonna be announced, it's gonna be that.
Oh no! Is Phil gonna present there? Did he say he was gonna?
No, freaking Digital Devolver Conference
Gears was announced that it was coming to PC there.
Yeah,
I
think he presented.
I went to the PC conference last year. No, it was Rob Ferguson.
Is that a Dreamcast?
Oh, Rob Ferguson. Oh man, $200 for that Armor Edition.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see it. But I have that.
You know you bitches buying that shit. Stop acting.
No, I couldn't get the first one because by the time I tried to get the first Fallout collection, it was sold out. I waited like.
You don't have a
long.
photo of it though. I think it's a wearable helmet with a light on it.
It is.
Yeah.
It literally said in it wearable.
But I think if you do Best
it's
Buy
wearable.
thing, you can do the let me see. You can do the Gamers Club. My Gamers Club expires.
So I'm gonna buy 3 copies of Fallout. That's already done.
3 copies of
I mean, at the end of the day, like, look, man. Like,
there's 6 people in my house. We can all play together.
At the end of the day, when they announce whatever the fuck Starfield is and Elder Scrolls, and I see gameplay, they ain't shit that no one could do that make me think they didn't lose that shit, win that shit. Like, I'm serious. Like, to this day, one of my all-time favorite games is Elder Scrolls. To this day, Skyrim.
Well, let me ask you this question: do you think that's gonna be a current gen or next gen?
That's an next gen.
Next gen. He said that was after Starfield. That was like.
And so I think Starfield's gonna be next gen also.
Yo, you know what the best part of that whole thing was though? It was
I'm surprised they were getting a Fallout this generation.
Yeah, come to my size.
Now the Halo game, I believe that could be current gen.
That might come out the last year.
I think that's a cross gen. I think that's something that's cross gen. I could see that.
Yeah, they said it wasn't even in game. That was just a demo. Demo of the engine that they're using.
Like, if they're not
lie.
Like, if that's still a couple years away, what the fuck is 343 doing?
I think that.
Oh, I'm not saying anything because you're yelling at me before.
We'll see.
Well,
Like,
you don't know the answer.
I know it takes you guys a couple of minutes to catch on to what I'm saying.
This game looks like total trash.
God. I've seen this multiple times in Planet Xboxes. Like,
I'm
come
sorry.
back to me another week. You'll get it.
I'm looking at.
I don't know what they're
game
doing, man. I don't know what 343 is doing.
On Digital Devolver's stage, man. This game looks like total garbage. Man, that was bad.
Right,
Digital Devolver.
Let's get ready to get out of here.
They got a conference?
Yeah, they're the last conference of the, but their conference is so cringeworthy, man. Dude, she's like has feces and blood all over her, man. Man, what the hell? Yeah, Digital Devolver's weird, man. They're weird. This chick is on the stage.
Where it's on now?
Let's get out of here though. I'm getting out of here though. I'm out of this stream. Thank you guys for watching us. D Almighty Spartan God. I think I'm happy. You know, I feel pretty good. This year is jam packed. Next year is looking kind of lit. I'm happy in the direction that Xbox going. Bethesda, I feel the same way every year after I watch their conference or listen to their stuff. But thank you guys for joining us for these back-to-back conferences. Damn, I did freaking I did like 7 hours of like. I'm about to go to bed. All right, guys.
Shit.
You guys have a wonderful night.
All right, you have a good one, man.
Hey.